Okay, so now the next topic is, as I've told you, it's gonna be now Android toast. And first of all, let's go through the brief introduction of Android Toast, what it is, and what are the benefits of it, and how can we add it into an Android application. So first you need to create a new project and name it as anything that you want, as I have given Android Toast. So Android Toast can be used to display display information for the short period of time. period of time. A toast contains a toast contains message to be displayed quickly. That's the same thing which we have just added, like when we added a button and then we are clicking on it, it's going to display a message. That's called as toast. In my previous project, it was giving you the result, the output. So when you click on the add button, it was giving the result like that's called as toast, displaying the information. So it will just give you the information quickly and it will disappear. Disappears after some time. So android.widget.toast class is the subclass of java.object class. We can also create custom toasters as well as displaying the toast messages. For that, we used to have toast class, and there are different toast classes that we used to have. So we have toast class. So as I've told you, it's just used mostly for showing the notification for a particular, time, and then it's just going to be invisible, or you can say it's going to, disappear that message. Just again, I'm going to tell you, in the previous project, which was adding two numbers and then showing the result, when you clicked on add, it was giving you the toast, like it was showing the information and it was disappearing at the same time. So there are constants in toast class. There are two constants of toast class which are, for example, the length long and length short. So constants which we have already used also. So constants of toast class are length long and length short. Depends. So length short displays view for the long duration of time. If you want length short, it displays the view for the short period of time. So displays the info for the long period of time and if you talk about short, it displays the info for the short period of time. So these are the two particular constants of toast if you want that the notification should be, there for a long period of time and then it should disappear, you can use length long. If you want the notification should be there just for a short period of time, you can use the constant with toast as length short. And there are methods of toast clause also, which are like make text, show, set margin, and a lot of things. So make text is going to make the toast containing text and duration. Show is going to display the toast, and margin, or you can say set margin, is going to change the horizontal and vertical margin difference. So these are all the methods that we are going to use. And now going through the example of it and how we can demonstrate it using the Android Studio IDE. We're going to use get application context. So we will go and open Android Studio, go to main activity. I told you we have manifest file, we have XML file. These are the more important things that we used to have here. And now if you have show the toast, we will simply, it's very simple, set content. These things are already there. So here we're going to use display toast with, for example, hi, or you can say welcome to my class. How do you display that message? All right, so we're going to use the class toast already. It's here, toast dot. And I told you make text is going to, display the text or allow you to add the text. Character sequence text, I guess. Yes, this one we have to use. And then we'll use get application context method. And then comma, we are going to add the sequence that we want. Sorry. So as I've told you, that's text that we want. We want welcome to my class of Android development. All right. And then make sure that you're going to define the length. Toast, toast dot length long or length short. If you want, you can use length short and then dot show. And that's it. So when you use it, so simply I'm using only one method, which is make text get application context. Oh, sorry, here is a method value. I mean two curly brackets. Save it. Make text get application context text welcome to my class of Android development. I want this to appear as, as a notification when I will run the application. So when you add this thing in the main activity file, we can just go and run it. We have the emulator here, and you can see welcome to my class, or you can see it disappeared. You understand? See, in the bottom of your Android emulator, you can see here welcome to my class, and it will disappear. That's short, for a short period of time. Are you understanding?
Mm-hmm.
So this is logcat here. If you want, you can use long, length dot length long, which is, I guess, 1 sec, 2 seconds, or 3 more than that. I don't know the exact time, but we're using it for a long period of time. So you can see here, you can see how much time it will be here. Welcome to my class, and then it's gone. All right, maybe for 2 to 3 seconds. That's length long, even if you run it again. You can see it's there. Welcome to my class of Android development. Hello world. That's it. And it's going to disappear at the same time. So that's about the toast class, or you can say widget of your application, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to try it out? Michael, are you doing it? Hadil, where is Lubna and Amal?
Mr. Jar, I called them. They told me they will come, but I don't know where they go.
Tell them to come in the last hop so that I can take the attendance. I have to send the attendance as a screenshot.
I talked to him.
Okay. Michael is there?
Hello.
Are you doing it, Michael?
Yes, hello.
Okay. Carlos, are you done?
Yeah.
Now, that was the basic, toast that we can make. So next example is we can go and create our own Android custom toast. So example of Android custom toast. All right, so in this option, we will be able to create custom toast in application, in an Android application, and application. So you can display images like thank you or welcome or any greetings as a notification. Okay. It means you will be able to customize your toast now. Now, if you have to customize your toast now, we'll go in the activity main. Hello world is there. We do not have to change anything of that. Parent, and rest of the things to that. Android layout, constant layout is there. What we will do is now if you have to create your own particular toast in the layout, where is layout? Rest layout is here. We have only activity main right now, right? Have a look here first, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have to do is we do not want any changes in this particular thing. What we want is we will add one more particular XML file. So file, where is XML? XML layout XML file. So in the layout directory, you are going to create XML layout file and you're going to name it as toast, or you can say custom T-O-A-S-T, toast. And linear layout or any other layout, linear layout file now is set to valid resource. Oh, only smalls we can use, custom T-O-A-S-T, toast. And then you want it to be a linear layout or anything else, it's up to you. And I want it to be linear one, and it's going to create it for me. Configure successful in 7 seconds. And now in here, it's XML version 1.0, Sigma APS Android, parent match. And then what we have to do here, we have to add here some more important things like Android layout width. Oh, width is there already. And height is there. So Android ID equals to ID at the rate custom TOAST toast LAYOUT custom toast layout, then Android orientation equals to vertical, and then Android background can change the background of Android app, so we can say hash hexagonal, it's F14E23 or whatever you want. You can go with that. And then we will set an image view by going and adding an image view here. Sorry, it's image view. So both will be wrap content, and here also wrap content. But here we will use ID, so that's Android dot ID equals to at the rate. Oh, sorry. At the rate, so that's custom toast instead of layout. I'm gonna delete it and I'm gonna add image. Custom toast image, then wrap content, and we can say secondly Android layout. Now Android content description. It's a text, so we can say, hey Carlos, check it out. And then Android, now we have to add the source. So I say src equals to at the rate, we have to use mipmap IC launcher or any image that you would like to have. That thing I'm going to tell you later on how to add an image. That's it, and close it. Again, I am going to copy the same, but right now I will add text view instead of image view. So text view and ID will be message instead of image. It's message, so MESSAGE, sorry, not capital, all small, MESSAGE, message. Wrap content, content description is hello Carlos 2 or anything else, and then text will be Android. Instead of source, we have to use Android text. And it's gonna be pulses on toast. Toast toast. That's it, class. Then in the main activity Java, we have to go through the main things. This is active main, and you have now two files under custom toast, and then main activity we have to go through. Now I am going to push it up here. Now you need to import all the things like toast. Let's see what we can do. Maybe they are all available. So again, first of all, the first thing that we have to do is we will first of all create in the same main file. Okay. So what we will do, we will create the layout inflator. The inflator of layout instance we need to create. So how do we create? We will use layout inflator. That's here. All right, and we'll use li as an object is equal to get layout inflator. That's how do we create it. So we did this step. So we'll go to next, which is getting the view object as defined in the custom toast.xml. Which is the file which we have created in the layout. So we'll just create view. That's the first one is equal. Now again, we'll give the name as layout of an object. Li dot. Again, we'll use inflate now. So that's the first one, inflate. Which one? Inflate. Inflate or dot layout, which is this one. Then custom layout dot custom toast, which is this one, and comma, then view group, which is this. It's going to use all the things here. Then we'll go out, find view by ID, and I'm going to use R as a clause with the help of which then ID dot you will have custom toast layout, which is the file or which is the main thing, which is here, custom toast layout ID. So that's the main thing we have to use. So custom toast layout is here. That's it. And two colors. That's it. And then creating the toast objects. TOST toast object. When we create the toast object, what we have to do, we will use the object called or class called toast and name the variable as toast, but small toast, new, TOAST toast Android. And then here we'll say get application context. That's it. Hit enter. Now toast duration. So variable name is toast. It's here. Dot. We can say set duration. So how much we want to be the duration. So that's toast dot length short, or you can use I've told you there are two constants, length short or long. I will use length short. Next is TOAST toast, sorry. We're not using the class, we are using the object or variable that we have defined by the class toast. So toast dot set gravity or gravity, whatever you can use. So gravity is another class under toast, gravity central vertical. So gravity dot central vertical. All right, so comma 0, comma 0. Offset and X offset and Y offset, that's it. And then again toast dot set view now, which is here. We have set the view, so you will just use the layout for the view. And that's it. That's basically setting the view of custom layout. So setting the view of custom layout. Custom toast layout or custom layout. And then at last, we'll say toast show. This method, we'll use the method toast show. Save it, and then our last step is to run it and get the desired output. And you can see here, Carlos on test toast, and it will go. The image was there. It was the first MIP map, which is under MIP map here, IC. So it was taking on any one of these IC launchers, it will take. So when you run it, you will see an image will come. You can see Carlos on toast, hello world. All right, so again, you can run it and see. Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you go back to the custom toast XML?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, okay, that makes sense. I have an issue with mine. What the heck?
What happened?
So where it says custom toast in the Java file where view layout and is equal to li.inflate, the custom toast, it says cannot resolve symbol custom toast.
Where is it? This one?
Oh, no, not that one, the other one. The one next to r.layout in the Java file. Next to r.layout.
R.layout custom toast, this.
Yeah, I
File
have the
name.
same name. Yeah, I have the same name. It's the same exact thing.
But check which one you have used, inflate. There will be more methods. Use the first one. I mean, when you
I don't.
type .inflate, it gave you options.
Maybe I should type it up again.
Yeah. When you use like this, view.layout first is equal to li.inflate. You can see there are 3 inflates. 1, 2, 3. 4 even. So go get with the first one. If I can add an image, wait a sec. Ping image. Needs only JPEG images. I mean, ping images it can use only. Where is the path of it? Is it working, Carlos?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I was just checking the image. Copy it, and in documents, we have Android Studio here now. Users, administrator, Android system. Over Android Studio projects. Which one is this? Widget Toast, or what's the project name?
Widget
Project.
Toast.
Sure? No. Yeah. So Widget Toast, we have app here, Gradle. We have build here, source here, test, main, res, layout, map, IC launcher. round HDPI. So where is this map IC launcher? And this is round. So map drawable. I'm gonna paste it here. Will it come there? This is XML document and I'll cut. Yep. Botnet. Let's say now. If it's not gonna come in this way, it should, yep. Here it came, botnet.ping, and now if we go to ping here, where is the image? Source. Map at the rate and draw map button stop IT launcher. We can use botnet. Yep. That's it. Save it and run it. Yep, here we go. That's an image which I have added. So you can download if you want to have your own image. You cannot add it in this way. There is no way. Maybe there can be the way, but there is another way. What you have to do. Are you here with me, Carlos, and rest of the people? What are they doing? So what you have to do is you will go and just download any image from the internet. It should be ping first of all. I just took a screenshot of this using the Cineping tool and saved my file in my desktop, and then I copied that. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to copy the file which is on my desktop. Yeah, copy I have already. Then we'll go to computer here. In C drive, we will find users, administrator, and Android Studio projects are here. And my project is Widget Toast. As you know, then you will go to app. You'll go to source. You will go to main. You'll go to res, and you will go to Android. This map HDPI. Inside it, you will just paste it. When you will paste it, this is the path. Okay? You understanding?
Yeah.
You have to, any image that you want tomorrow, if you have to have a logo or whatever, you need to paste it here. And then go back to Android. Suppose now, this is cyber kill chain. Let me check the properties. Ping, it's JPG file. This is AppTech. I will copy it. Okay, in my folder there. So C, Windows program file, sorry, users, administrator, Android projects, widget toast, then we'll go to app, source, main, res, and I will paste it here. That's AppTech logo, and I'm gonna just use it ACELO logo, and it's a ping file. We'll close it and go to Android Studio. We'll open it, and you'll see both the files will come here. You understanding?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how do we add it. So if you have to now change it to this, you can say ACELO, automatically it will come logo, and then you will save it and run it again. That's how do we add our, you can see AppTech, computer education, Andres, and the toast will go. It will disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Try to do it now.
All right.
Download any image, but it should be ping image. .ping ping. So if you want an icon which is in your application, if you want it to be changed also, you can go to Android manifest file, here icon, name it as botnet or ACE, save it, and then run the file. When you run it, you're going to install it. It's on here. You can just go back, just check the icon where it is installed. Where are the applications? What is the application name?
Widgets.
You can see here, the last one, Widget Toast. It's very small, but you can see the icon, image of the icon. Or if you want, you can just change it to Aptech. Let's see, with ACE, LOGO, logo, and save it and run it. Still, it's the same. Oh, it's not. So here it should be ACE, LOGO, logo. A round logo at both places. And you can see now, when you move down, you can see the icon has changed. Pixel launcher keeps stopping, so you can see the, here we go. This is the icon, and this is the image from manifest file, which you can change from here. App theme is here under the values. We have color, strings, values, iLauncher, round, drawable, iLauncher, background, and foreground. Background, these are all the colors. If you want to change background and foreground, you can change that. We don't have to do anything with this. Layout, values, strings, better toast. Right now, we are working with only 4 files. Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Lubna, why you joined late?
I was asleep, Mr. Johan.
Sleeping. No problem. It's Ramadan.
Yeah, it's Ramadan.
Okay, not an issue, not an issue. What else? All right, so this was the information about, or this was the topic that we were discussing, and we are done with Toast now. So today I told you about two things: Android button, how to add a button, and this example was all about how you can add text fields, two text fields we have added, and then how to add a button. And when you will click on that button, so it should give you the toast of, addition of two numbers. And then I told you what is this toast. This toast is basically just a notification which will be displayed on your display, and it will disappear after some time. And there are two constants that you can use in it: length long and length short. And on the base of this, we will have inbuilt toasts, and we have our own custom toast where we added image and we configured all the necessary steps. And I told you how to change the icon of an application. Icon of an application using manifest file. Okay. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All clear?
Yeah.
Android. Next thing is Android toggle button. Example of Android toggle button. Bend it and underline it. So it can be used to display checked and unchecked, or you can say unchecked. You can say on, in other words, or off state on the button. That's toggle button. So it is beneficial if user have to change the settings between, like when you change setting of your torch, or you set the options on off in any particular application, you need to turn on the Bluetooth or turn off the Wi-Fi or turn on the sound or turn off the sound. At that time we can use toggle button. So it is beneficial if user have to change the setting between two states or two status. For example, it can be used to turn on or off sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, so NFC. It can be used to turn on or off, turn off Wi-Fi, and then a lot of things. Airplane mode, whatever the options you have for turning and turning off. At the time we can use, we can use this toggle button. Okay. And since Android 4.0, there is another type of toggle button called switch after that provides switch is another button which provides slider control to the slides. So Android ToggleButton is basically a class that we do have. It's having attributes. So attributes are, or you can say attribute, ATTRIBUTS, attributes of ToggleButton class. So we have attributes like when you use Android. So we can say one attribute is disabled alpha, which means the alpha to apply to the indicator when disabled. So it is just alpha. We have text of attribute. So it is just the text for the button when it's not checked. Then we have text on. So when button is checked, it's that time. The text for the button when it's checked, that's text on. And in methods of this class, we have get text of method. We have get text on method. Then we have set checked. Methods in this toggle class that we can use and move forward. Okay. So now the demonstration or example that we're going to use. Example. We are going to use ToggleButton or one button for layout, and in the main activity file, we have to modify only activity main file, or even we can then modify Java file as well. So what we're going to do is we're done with this project. Where is Android Studio? It's here. I hope you have saved each and everything. New project, empty, next, and name it as ToggleButton. And make sure that the language is Java, not Kotlin, and minimum SDK, where it's gonna make you sure that it can be used on 100% of the devices that we have in our day-to-day life. You can finish it then. Yep, it's here, which is Toggle, and I hope you will close the previous particular project or application. And now we have Android main here. In the Android main, we are going to delete this text view, which is by default there. So we are adding the ToggleButton, which is TOGGLE button, and wrap content, yes. Wrap content here, yes. But before that, we need to have one Android ID, which is very much important. So ID, so it's going to automatically give you at the rate. We can say TOGGLE dot button. This is the ID wrap content. Other properties that we can give is like Android margin left. So Android margin, layout, LAYOUT, MARGIN, LEFT, margin left. So we can say 8 dp in the left hand side. Then Android margin top layout, MARGIN, margin, top, equals to, we can say 80 dp. Then after that, Android text, we can use any text, Android txt, and it's a toggle button, so we can say toggle button. Very simple. Then Android on off. As I've told you, the attributes that we're using here, Android text off, and it's off. the property will be off, OFF off, and then Android text on equals to text on, which is on. Then app layout, we have to go with app layout constraint start off, and it is @ID, and we'll name it as TOGLE ToggleButton2. Hit enter. App layout const start off, and to start off, or just, oh, sorry. That's end to start off, and to start off button. And here we have constraint start to start off. That's start to start off now. That's going to be parent. And to start off, that's ToggleButton2, and here is parent, and then again a app layout constraint, which is top to top off. So top to top off, which is going to be again parent. That's it, and we will close this button here. And now we're going to add another toggle button, so you do not have to waste the time. Just copy and paste it. Only we need to change the ID. All right, then wrap content. Here it should be like 60 dp, and then margin top should be 80. Same toggle button again, off, on, and then we just need to remove only this thing here. That's it, colors. So here, instead of this property, we have to use end to end off. So that's constraint end to end off parent, and then top to top off parent. That's it, save it. And then we can add a button, which is a normal button, not like a toggle button. So in button, now we will give ID just a button, which is BOTTIN button, width, wrap content, margin left, margin button. What's the margin of the button, which is going to be 144 dp. You can use exactly the same thing to get the exact layout. Then layout margin left, then it is 148 dp. Then text is, for example, submit. These are not the things that are there. This is just for toggle. Oh, sorry. This is just for toggle here. Submit. And here now it's going to be constraint button app layout constant bottom to BOTTOM bottom off, which is parent. And here is going to be constraint start to start off, which is the first one, again parent. That's it. Some issue is there. Vertical constraint. This is not constant vertically at the run. You'll jump on the vertical constant. Tools ignore missing constants. Android layout. Vertical margin. Let it be. So that's about this. Start our bottom to bottom of parent. And then this is toggle. Oh, this is not ToggleButton. This is just a button. button button. Vertical constant is not there. Have we? And then in the main activity Java file. My goodness. What we have to do, we'll go to main activity Java file. It's very important. So in the, are you here, Carlos?
Mm-hmm.
Private. So we'll add the ToggleButton class. We'll use the ToggleButton, then define or just create the same variables like ToggleButton 1, comma, ToggleButton 2. Oh, ToggleButton 2, very fast, we're gonna do it. And then we'll use another one so that we can get the exact results. So private button class, because we're using button also, then we'll define button submit. So these are the variables which we are going to use. Okay. And then again, same thing we're going to use, add listener, listener on button click. We have to use the listener method on button click as we have not created it yet. So it's going to be, showing you, displaying you in red color when I will create this method public void add on. You can see now it's going to be automatically in blue. So, and then this is the method which I'm going to create, and simply the same thing, getting the toggle button and button instances or preferences from the layout file, XML file, layout XML file. So what we're going to use those variables, toggle first equals to, then we'll use again ToggleButton, which is this instance, find view by ID. So find where it is. So find view by ID. We'll use r.id dot, where it's not showing. Yeah, ToggleButton, this one. And these are the buttons which we have created already in manifest, then XML file. That's why I'm using. So ToggleButton 2, which is here. No, not get. ToggleButton 2 equals to again ToggleButton T, ToggleButton, and then find view by ID, capital or ID dot ToggleButton 2. That's it, semicolon, and then we'll use another variable which is button submit, and we'll put it equal to same button class it is. So you have to write button class here, then find view by ID r dot ID dot, what is there? Was it a button? Yeah, it was a button. So if you wanted to check, you can go and check it out. ID is button. Here is button 2, and here is button just button, not button 1 or something like that. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Then performing action on button click. So that's button submit dot set on click listener and new, right? Sorry, inside it, new view dot on click listener. And then we're going to override method. What's the problem? New view dot on click listener. Okay. Override, we're going to override public void, on click view dot view, and then string builder. We right now are going to use string builder class, and result, or you can say output, is equal to new string builder. That's it. Object has been created. Now we'll use result to display everything. So result dot append. Toggle button 1 dot append. Append. That's toggle button 1 get text. That's it. Then in the same way, result dot append new slash, which is giving you a new slash, toggle button 2 dot append. It's toggle button 2 now dot get text. That's it. And then using the toast, we are going to display the text. Display the message in the toast. So if you have to display the message in the toast, you can use tost, the same thing, it's toast dot, same thing, make text, get application context, and then comma, we'll use result dot to string, and then comma, we'll use toast dot length long, and then close it dot show class. And over here, I have to close it with semicolon class. That's it. So these are the variables, and we created the methods here, and I will save it now, and then I am going to run it, make sure everything is correct here. There is a marginal problem here, not an issue. We'll just try to take it out. What's going to be the problem of it? So attribute com to layout constant bottom to bottom of, where is it? Layout constant bottom to bottom of parent. Wait a sec, there is a problem in it. I was sure layout constant. So bottom to bottom, this is top, bottom to bottom of, that's parent, and then layout constant start to start off, that's start to start off, that's parent. And then where is the issue? Another. Oh, layout margin button not found, where is it? It's bottom, not button, bottom. So here it's margin bottom, it's not button, and then you're going to run it. So spelling mistakes are part. Maybe then layout margin bottom attribute Android layout. Here is this bottom 150 dp. Oh my God, sometimes it gives you the problems. Margin left. Done now. And you can see here two buttons for turning on. You can see off, on, off, on, off, on. Okay, and you can submit here. Toggle button on, off. It's on, toggle button to off. Both are linked. When you have both on, then submit. You can see toggle button first on, toggle 2 on. You understanding? So when you turn them off, both, you can submit it. You can see the toggle button first off and second off. Clear?
Yeah.
So that was all about for today. In the next class, we'll go through more options about this widgets of, Android or application development. So in the next class, we will go through, I guess, Android checkboxes, how we can add checkboxes in Android application. All right. So everything is clear for today. So today we have gone through like toggle button, buttons, and this toast. So we'll move ahead with more things in the next class on Saturday. All right.
All right. Take care.
All was clear. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. I will check you on Saturday, inshallah. Bye-bye until that.